the food forest Namibia. Today I've got my dad bought bricks. Now he and Emmanuel are loading them on the bakkie, and so this is what we have so far.
Okay, so this is our new plant, Molly. Hello, Molly. Is also a new member of the family. Toffee will most likely be given to a farm, a bigger farm where he can live. We struggle to keep him in the yard, and he cannot be walking around outside easily. Okay, but anyway, back to the plant. So we're digging a little foundation for a pillar here. We'll have a little brick pillar coming up halfway, and then stone, then wood further on. Then we'll put a base plate over there. We'll have to move these lights, and then on this little line here, there, we'll take that down. We'll have to move the washing line, and then that will probably come to about here. We'll just measure it now. Then the washing line will have to get out of the way, and then we'll have to extend the stoop that way, and we'll have to extend the stoop that way to make Wally's sunroom worth the while. So the cutting is in process. We just got the concrete drill from town. What's nice about this thing is it's got a laser. Just try and show you there. Shows you where you cut. We still need to go get blades for this to cut off certain bolts that we can't get out. But we cut the first one, 22 degrees and 22 degrees to get it back. And so we're measuring, Moremi, if you can, get one on one side. So for instance, like closer to the end, yeah. There where it's broken, you can leave that out. Yeah, but you can bring it closer so that we have as long as possible a piece. Yeah, like maybe back a little bit, maybe more. Then there's no cracks. Yeah, that is it. And so this is our sample, and so now we're cutting all of the beams exactly the same way. And Dano is holding for Moremi, and Moremi is cutting or marking so we can cut. But we need to get things out. Bolts like this, for instance, is a problem. The Spanish doesn't want to do the job, so we need to cut them out. And then these things has got loads of nails. So many nails. We've been spending days and days taking nails out. But we'll get there eventually. The wifey got it into her heart to paint the hallway. So that's what she's doing today. Ben, what are you doing eating dry spaghetti? Ben is a strange puppy. Dano is splitting the seeds for guavadella.
Woof.
Huh? Guavadella?
Woof.
What's it? Woof?
Woof.
Woof. I don't know what that means. Okay, and so all of these seeds needs to be separated and dried, and then they will be planted as soon as the season turns. The girls went full makeup and horses, and now Ben, wait, give them a chance. They went and found some chickens. Did you go to the baby chickens as well? No. Okay, maybe go there. Then you can choose one, Dantel, to take home. That poor chicken. Huh? Yeah, probably ask your mum first. We'll probably have to do that. Okay, so I came to Cornell for some advice and for some tools. He's got this nice thing that basically cuts. Let's see where one of those holes are. We just had it one. We just had one here somewhere. But basically, what it does. Oh, here it is. Cuts a hole in your wood like that, and then you can put a screw in to the side. It's basically this tool here. So you clamp it to your wood like that, then you set it, and you then have the ability to put a neat screw in. Now Mikon's idea was to put a piece of wood against the wall like that, and then put my angles like that on there. Cornell said if I want to do that, then I should maybe notch them so half of them are lying on there. But then he went to show me something on his house that I quickly want to show you as well. Cornell is recommending is basically these joist hangers. Let me show you one close up quickly. Sorry, the view is funny. Well, the zooming is funny. Let me see if it... Okay, so it looks like this. That you then add onto the wall. And your beam then lies on that. Now these ones are lying on top, but they've got the same idea. And then those ones are all hanging on the roof like that. So that might be the idea. He said the problem that we're gonna have with adding wood to the wall is that with the movement, the wood seems to come loose. And you see the balls of my phone fell. So the wood is pulling out of the wall, and then there's always stuff lying on top of that, and that makes marks, etc. So I think we're gonna go the Jiffy hanger route. Also check this stuff that Cornell just gave me. It's rusks that he made. So rusks is a very traditional thing for us, but this one's got some seeds and nuts and stuff inside. That makes it nicer. So nothing like some home produce.
If you're whistling.
Yeah, it'll make me stop whistle. Now that you know already from my brother-in-law and my neighbor, has allowed me to use his chicken facility. There's a hole there as well where they can jump out if they want. So we took them out of the tent, and they are here now. This is the size. How old are they now? 2 weeks. Feels like, yeah. 14 days, so they grow like you wouldn't believe. It's almost a full chicken already. And so we added the, just want to get out quickly. They cleaned out all of this part here, so all of this will become chicken run. Some more chicken goodies. And so and so we're gonna get them all here for the chicken run. On Monday I'll be able to get more sawdust, then I can add that as well, and we'll have even happier chickens. But I think they look very good and very healthy. We haven't lost one for many days now. I think since the second day. I think the second day we lost chickens, and now they're all healthy. A few things while I eat my rusk and walk home from Cornell quickly that I want to address. So Mikon made a very interesting thing that I'm going to take away from him, is that we shouldn't extend the beams, because if the wind grabs this new roof, then it finishes or damages the old beams of the house. So that piece of his advice I'm definitely going to follow. So thank you, Mikon, for that. The other thing is, the last time my little girl had makeup on camera, there were some people that said never have your child have makeup on, and etc, etc. It opens them up to predators. Sorry, just quickly want to change this. Now, first of all, I think predators don't care about makeup that much. They're definitely not highly sexualized, etc. I would much rather have a little girl playing with makeup and going horse riding and playing with chickens while being a girly girl than a child that's on a tablet all day. Not that it's mutually exclusive or anything like that. You can have both. But I feel comfortable with my children doing things. So boys doing boy things and girls doing girl things. I like that. So yeah, I know I might get criticism again for the makeup on the girls, but to me I'm completely comfortable with that at the moment. The feeding time, we make a slosh for them. We put the food in water for a while before we feed it to them, and they drink the water and eat the food together. But we also believe that there might be more nutrients being released if they get, what do you call it, if the food gets soaked overnight first. Now, wifey, which one do you believe is pregnant? Moremi, which one is pregnant? This one? on that side. We believe that Buffalo might have done the naughty things with the teenage girls. These ladies aren't really. Traditionally, I think they would have been kept back for one season or for a couple of months more. But Buffalo, we believe that the bad things with them, naughty things, not bad, just naughty. So, we might be expecting babies, but we don't have a way to tell yet. I should probably speak to Cornell about it and ask him, how do you tell whether a pig is pregnant or not? So, end of the day stories. And it feels like we didn't really accomplish much. It feels like that often when you start working on a plot or a homestead or something. It feels like you've been busy the whole day and you haven't accomplished much. But if you look back on a year or a couple of months or so, then it feels like you've actually done something. LOTJEBOONS as a channel that she said was inspired by me, so I'm very, very honored. And then she made a video that was made by Brendo. Now Brendo is our sister channel in Australia. She made a video with that soundtrack, which is freaking awesome. I also want to make a video with that soundtrack, but I feel like I need to make it perfect. So, what do you call it? Analysis paralysis. The one for making something perfect, or to analyze it to make it perfect. Now you're not getting it published. But nonetheless, I'm going to leave a link to her channel. Wolfgang and Brendo and James Reagan and Trent C. Thank you so much for the coffees. I really do appreciate it. They will be used for the things that you ask them to be used for. What is that? Beautiful flowers. So I'm going to harvest these seeds. Just waiting for them to dry out, and then next year we'll have some more. On LOTJEBOONS channel, I think she's got like 26 subscribers now. I vividly remember when I had 47 subscribers. It felt like I started with 47 subscribers. And each one of those meant the world to me. So let's, even if we give her one more subscriber, I'm going to leave the link to her. She's got an awesome garden. And I think having a YouTube channel and having people give you advice is probably one of the best things that I've ever done in my life. And so I hope it's going to be the same for her. Anyway, that's going to be the end of my story. I will see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful day.